I'm not going to reveal much about myself because this smelly-ass weirdo might still be out here plotting. But here is my story. I'm a 21-year-old man that plays video games for a living. Smash Bros. Ultimate to be exact. And no, I don't stink. I'm actually one of the players that regularly shower, thank you very much. I've been praised for smelling like Axe body spray, Listerine mouthwash, Head and Shoulders shampoo, and deodorant whenever I go to my local tournaments. Anyway, I become quite good at what I do, spending countless hours in my mom's basement, honing my skills. Using top-tier characters in G Fuel has really paid off. I've been able to win my local tournaments earning around $100 per tournament. It's pretty easy money mostly. The only thing is that I have to endure the smell of open ass and musty necks for hours. It's my own personal hell. Aside from the stankin' ass players there, winning my locals had really boosted my confidence as a player, and I eventually started entering online tournaments in search of more competition and earnings. It helped me stay away from those Felicia smelling ass players at the events, while still having at least some kind of access to an extra income. Eventually, I found a pretty big online tournament that had a $1,000 prize pool, and I entered it. My first few matches went pretty well, but I ended up playing a really good player that sent me in the losers. But I hadn't lost all hope as I dominated my way through the lower bracket, hoping to at least make top 8. I came across some player with the handle, "Don't read this." I don't know why he had all those S's in his name, but it kind of threw me off. Anyways, it was the last match I needed to get into top 8, so I was in full focus. Gaming chair, check. GameCube controller, check. G Fuel, check. I was ready to body this kid and send his ass to Wonderland.
Get out your feelings and come to Wonderland.
And I'm not referencing that bitch Boozy. I picked my main character Fox while he chose Joker. We had some pretty close matches, but ended up beating his trash ass as he fell off the stage like the bum he is. I popped off a little more than I should at him when I got that top 8. I ended up losing in the first round and getting 7th anyways. But whatever, back onto the main subject. He ended up messaging me saying GG's. I said GG's back, thinking nothing of it, but then he messaged me back saying that he'd like to fight me IRL. I just ignored the comment, as I figured he was just a typical salty-ass online player. But then all of a sudden, I get another message, pinpointing my name, phone number, and my exact address. Followed by, "I'll be seeing you soon, bitch. Let's see you talk all that shit to my face." I told him to stay away from me, and I immediately blocked him and asked my mom for a credit card so that I could pay for a VPN service to avoid weirdos like that in the future. Fast forward a couple of days, and I'm at home alone playing some Goat Simulator. My mom had went on a business trip and I had the house to myself, so I took this time to enjoy myself. I ordered Chinese through DoorDash and was waiting on it to arrive. I eventually heard the doorbell and rushed upstairs to answer the door. Upon gripping the door handle, something immediately made me freeze in my tracks. I got a whiff of whoever was outside, and they smelled like a pile of elephant shit. I immediately felt sick to my stomach and had to step back and gather myself. Then all of a sudden, I heard banging at my door. I immediately turned the kitchen exhaust fan on so that the smell wouldn't contaminate the entire house, because I knew that whoever this bitch was meant business. A few seconds later, the guy had managed to kick the door down, and I got a stronger whiff of him, and he smelled even worse. Before I could get a good look at him, I ran down the hallway into the bathroom, locking myself inside and turning the bathroom exhaust fan on. This dude smells like a fucking Smash player. It was all too familiar. Then it hit me. I immediately remembered the guy I had shit on a couple of days ago.
Yo, get the fuck out of there, you punk ass bitch. Come on and talk all that shit now. Fox can't save your trash ass. Now bring them dollars.
I told him I wasn't giving him shit, and to get his stankin' ass out of my house before my mom comes back and kicks both of our asses. And maybe gives your nasty ass a well-needed shower. Matter of fact, I should just let it happen. I slid a bar of soap under the door. 99.9% of Smash players are terrified of that shit.
What the fuck?
You know what this is, huh?
He seemed to almost have an allergic reaction to the soap, immediately squirming away and giving me a little time to call the cops. He didn't have much opportunity to hide. The K9 unit smelled his ass from around the corner and he was taken into authorities. Although I had heard those K9s had to take a trip to the vet soon after, as their noses no longer worked the same after the case. I cleaned my house and deemed that first Smash tournament my last.